this Google based form. So let's start with our session, and I'm going to share my browser screen. First of all, this is what we are looking to create. This is your registration form.
Hmm.
Yes, are you able to see
Yes.
that registration form?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. If I am correct, so this is the one you have shared to the chairman, sir. Yes.
Yes. That's what.
Okay. So these have some certain fields like serial number, name as in passport, gender, like that.
Yes.
So for this, what you have to do, you have to open your browser. Wait. As I had already opened the website, I think this is the website of our school.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
it.
Okay. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to open your simple Google, and in this Google, you have to type Google form and just search. So at the very first link, you will find it Google Forms, free online service for the personal use. So you have to click on this option, Google Form, or maybe at the downward also, it is also the same link, Google Form sign in. So it will go you the sign in page directly. So let's say open the very first link. So as you can see, this is the web portal of this Google form, and you can find the four options at the top: documents, sheets, slides, and forms. So it is not limited to only forms. It may be used for the online slides, online sheets, as well as online documents. But today, our purpose is to create the form. So I'm going to click on this form option, the fourth one, and find the two options at below, personal and business. So obviously we are going to use it like a personal. So you have to click onto the personal option, go to Google Forms. So here, what you have to do, you have to click on this, go to Google Form. This one. So you have to select the personal and then go to Google Form.
Okay.
Once you click on this, go to Google Form, it will reach you out in the next page. That is like this. So this is the sign in option here. Here you have to enter your email ID, at which email ID you are going to register. You have to write that email ID here. So let us suppose I am using my ID ICT Head Office, gmail.com. Now you have to click on the next option. It will ask you for the password. Write the password and go for the next option. In this year, you have signed in the content successfully, and this is the very first form you can see here, untitled form. You have two options at the top, questions and responses. So I will let you know about this also, that what is the meaning of this response here. So in the untitled form, here is a description page. So what you have to write in this untitled form, let's wait, it is already loading. So here untitled form is there. You have to write the description. As we can see in our form, it is registration form. So you can write registration form. And in the form description, like in the existing form, what we have this time, let's say we have this form. So here you have written the school name, and then there is registration form, and then there is academic year. If you want to mention these details also, you can mention. It depends on you. So here registration form and then academic year. And at the top, if you want to write your school name, you can write it like that only. So let's start with that option. So here I had written registration form, but if you want to write here the school name, you can write here Fujairah Montessori School. And here write registration form. And bottom of this, you have to write academic. Twenty 21. If you want it at the mid one, so you have to use your space option. With the space option, you can move it out at the center or wherever you want. So this is up to us that where what is the formatting we required. We can adjust like that only. So this is now our head. The whatever the head we want to use it, you can use it like this. It is up to us. Now here untitled question. So there is an option for several things. Once you go for this option, you'll find multiple choice, check boxes, drop down, file upload, several options are there. At the top, you can see short answer, paragraph. So in the beginning, I told you that this Google form is not just for the application. You can use it like a assessment. You can use it like to create some multiple choice question. So if you want to give some multiple choice question, you have to click on this multiple choice. Once you go for this multiple choice, it will ask you for the option and the question. So you have to write the question or copy paste the question here and then just give the option, one option, two option, whatever the option you want to give, you can give from here. Okay. But here we are just creating the form. So we want the answer from the, you can say parents in the form of writing. So you go for short answer. If it is not, go for paragraph if it is lengthy. So it is not very lengthy in the form. So you just go for the short answer. So once you go for the short answer, it will give you two options for the question and for the space store answer. That will be written by the parent or whosoever is going to submit the form. So the very first part of your form is, so this is your form. So the very first is serial number and then name as in the passport and then gender. These are the fields what you want from your, you can say parents. So or student. So here first is serial number. So here write serial number. So for serial number, this is the space given. Now you have to go for the second field, next field. So there is a plus option. Yes. So once you go for this plus option, it will create the next one in this way. So here also you need the next field. So here again you have to click for the short answer because you're not going to give the choices. So just go for this short answer. Again you'll find the two options, question and answer. So here you have to write the name. Name as in the passport. Like this. So whatever the fields you want to give, you can give like this. And if you want that this is the mandatory part, without this, the user will not going to submit the form. So what you have to do, there is option for required. Yes. So if you just click on this required option, so this field will become mandatory. They're not going to skip this field. They have to enter at any way. Once they enter, then only the form will going to submit. So if this is something which is very specific and which is very required, so you can go for this required option. So in the first question also serial number, it is very important. So you just go for this required. So once you go for this required option, so it will become mandatory. And in the form, it will mark like a star. In this way, a star it is there. So the star means it is mandatory part. So they have to enter that details, compulsory it is. Now again for the third or fourth one. So let us suppose here also I am going to click the short answer, and let us suppose I had given here date of birth. So I'm not going to just generate all the fields here. We are going to have demo of it because we have not so much time. So here date of birth, like that they have to enter their date of birth in that field. And if it is required, so you have to click for this required option. If something which is not required and something which you have some doubt that parents have or students may have not that detail, so don't go for this required option for that particular field. Else they will not going to submit the form. So let us suppose these three fields what we have entered. So let's check how it's going to work. Okay. So in this way, I think you are able to understand how to generate the fields. Yes. If you have some doubts, you can ask for generation of these fields. If any one of you have some doubts to how to generate the fields, you can ask. No. Okay. So
No.
here, okay. So here there is a two option. Send at the top you can see send. This is the option of send, and before that the setting, and before that there is preview, and before that there is customized themes. So we'll show you one by one what it is exactly. Once you go for this customized theme, at the right side you will find some options like header. So in header you can put the logo of the school. You can put the logo or some banner. So if I go for this choose image option, so it will ask you for the image what you want to upload it here as a header. So here there is three options: themes, upload, or photos. If you want existing themes from the Google, you can select it from here. So many options are there. So you can select these themes from there. Okay. But if you want to upload something, you have to go for this upload option, the second one, and you have to go for the browse. So it will going to access your PC storage. So once you go for this browse option, it will ask you the file location. So I have just stored that logo of the school in the desktop. This is the logo. I'm just going to open that logo. It is uploading now. Actually, this is very specific. This will come like in this banner only, landscape mode. It will not going to be in portrait mode. So you have to assure about the logo that it must adjust at the center. So if I go for this done option, so let's see what kind of portion it is going to show. See, the only header option is there. Yes. So you have to maintain the logo in that manner only. So what I am going to do, I have already an image of that form. Let's say.
Excuse me.
Yes, yes, miss.
Hi, good morning. Can you show me? Can you show me the screen is better so that we can understand what we will click? The screen.
The
The
screen is
screen
not.
is
Your
already
laptop
there.
screen. I cannot see.
Why,
You
miss?
cannot see anything?
It's on
No.
the first page. Nita,
First
of
page?
your mobile. Yeah. See,
Ah,
there
Jaisin
will be
okay.
three dots on your mobile. On the first one, this will be.
Okay.
Can you see now?
Still you're not able
No.
to see the screen?
Slide it.
Slide your
I
mobile
cannot.
screen.
No, cannot.
Right side. Right side. Do something right
No, you
side.
been.
It is
No.
What is the exact page you are thinking? What is the current status of the page, miss? What you are able to see this time?
No, no, no problem.
Ma'am, it's not a problem.
You can see the registration form.
Are you able to?
No, cannot.
You can't see the registration form.
No, ma'am.
one
Okay.
second.
Just slide your screen. Nita, just slide your screen.
I did, but I cannot. That's why I asked. See? No. Only Warsha is there. I can see only Warsha.
You can see me?
Yeah.
You do like this. This 4 points are there, no? Down. You do like this. Second one, it is there, form.
Please slide the screen, miss. Slide the screen. You will
Just
able
keep
to.
sliding. Just
No
keep
problem.
sliding
Just,
your screen.
yeah, I did.
Not happening? Okay. Anyway,
No, no
we'll
problem. Just go on. Just go on. Just go on. No
I'm
problem.
recording the session also. I will share you the video. No problem.
Okay.
Okay. So shall I proceed?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
So here, like in this form, we want our logo or banner like that. So we have to crop the picture in that manner. So once we go for this edit section, there is a crop option. And just take the portion like this. Click OK. Autocorrect. This is just for example, miss. Okay. Save as at the location wherever you want. In the desktop, I'm going to save it. So this is our form. We want to change this header file because it is not clear. So just cross it, image uploaded, choose the image again. Go for the upload option as I told you before. They will ask you for the browse. Go for this browse option. It will ask you about the storage where you have the file. Where is gone? This one. Now open. Once you open, it will not going to show you the exact position of that image. This is the blank space. So you have to judge the fields only. So let's say I just judge the fields in this way and I have adjusted it like done. Let's see what's the preview. This is the way, but still it is cutting from the corner. Yes. So that maybe some adjustment is required. So if you are able to do so, you can. There is other process also to upload the images. So this is the option we can go for it. Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
This time this looks not good, so I'm going to cross it. Okay, this is one of the feature. It's up to you. You want it or not. So I'm going to cross this image upload because it not look good. So this is the option to load the image. Now there is theme color. You can change the theme colors from here. You can say previously it is brown, it is now purple. You can go for blue, you can go for red. So it is the theme color. You can choose. Now there is an option for background color, light, dark, or white. So whatever the background you want, you can choose from here. And the next is font style. They had given you the font style like this: decorative, formal, or playful. So it depends on us which kind of font we want. So since this is a registration form, so we have to go for the formal one, or you can go for this playful because this is the playful like that. Maybe format you may change like this.
Okay.
This is what we have adjusted our whole design. And now this is the option for the customized theme. Now go for the preview option at the top. Once you go for this preview option, it will open the next screen. And this is the way how the form looks. So Jaram School registration form, academic year, serial number here. They have to write the serial number, name of the name as in the passport, date of birth, and at last they have to submit. So this is the preview what you can see, what you had made. Okay. So this is just for the preview. So again, we are here. So this is the option for preview. Now this is the option for setting. So if you go for this setting option, it will ask you three things: general, presentation, and quizzes. So if it is general and if you want to collect the email address of your parents, you can select this option. So this is mandatory for the guardians or students. They have to mention their email first. So if you click here, so the email address will also be collected. Required sign in. If you want that only one time, one guardian can fill the form, because many times one guardian can fill 3 or 4 times the form. So it will create the confusion for you. So you have to limit the response. So just click on this limit to one response. So only one time the recipient can add the form, okay, or they can submit the form. So you have to go for this limit option if you want it once. Respondent can. What respondent can see? Edit after submit. If they submit, then are you able to allow them to edit the details again? So formally it is not. Why to give the authority to change the details again and again? Don't go for this option. See summary charts and text responses. I don't think so. This is also you want to show with your parents. Yes. So don't go for these two options. The second one is presentation. Here you want to show the progress bar. You want to shuffle the question order. No, it is not like that. In the quiz, you may go for this shuffling part because sometimes students may do the cheating and all. So you can reshuffle the questions. So according to the students, it will be reshuffled accordingly. It is not in the same order. So it depends on you. But here it is form. Don't go for this shuffle option, because if you go for this option, parents will see the options. You can say in the different order. So now the third is confirmation message. What the confirmation you want to give to your respondent. So let us suppose this is the registration and you want to give some confirmation that your form is submitted. So you can write like this: thank you for your response, or you can say thank you for the submission, or you can write your form has been submitted successfully. So you can write like that. This is the things what comment you can give after the confirmation as a confirmation. So once they will going to submit, they will able to see that message. So it will assure them, yeah, their form has been submitted. So you have to click on the save option after that. The third option is quizzes. So in the quizzes, if you create this as a quiz, so you have to click on this option, make this a quiz. So once you click on this, make this quiz, it will release the grades also. It will consist some marks. How I will going to show you. Once you go for the save option, for every question, you will find the points. Yes, at the bottom, you can see at this answer, there is a 0 point answer key. So once you click on this answer key, it will ask you for the points. So let us suppose you want to give 2 points or 1 point, whatever it is. You have to select that point numbers. And here, if you want to give answer of that question, you have to write the correct answer here for the checking point of view. So once you write the answer, if you're giving some option, click the answer like option A, option B, or option C like that, give the answer. So it will automatically judge the answer of the participants. Once the participant will going to submit the answer, you will able to see the marks directly. It is auto calculated. So you need not to check it, but it is possible only in multiple choice question. Because in multiple choice question, the options are there and you have to give the answer. Yeah, this option is correct. Like here. So here we had given the, you can say short answer. Yes. So in this manner, you can create your quizzes also. But this is the form, so we don't want it like a quiz. So again, I'm going to the setting option. In the quizzes form, I'm going to hide this. Click it again. Now it is not a quiz. Again, I'm going to save this. So once you save it, you will find there is no option for the points. It is removed. Okay, so this is how you can generate the quiz. So now we had almost finished the part of the form, how to create it. As much as fields you want, you can create. It depends on you. Now the third and important point is responses. You can see this questions and then responses. So once you go for this response option, no one has submitted the form this time. So it will show you 0 response. But if someone has submitted the form, it will show you the responses. And that responses can be downloaded into the Excel file. So what you have to see here, 3 dots over there. Once you click on the 3 dots, you'll find these options, download responses. So once you go for this download responses, it will download the whole response in the Excel file in the same fields, whatever you have generated in the form. So I will show you that also. So for that, I have to share the link for the parents. So what you have to do, this is your form and there is send option. Yes. So once you go for this send option, finally, it will ask you these things, email, subject, or include form in email. So you can directly email from here by writing the email of that person. Okay. But if you don't want to send the email individually, then you have to generate the common link. So you can find 3 options are there, send via email, and then this is the option for the link. So once you go for this link option, it will show you the link. Okay, this is the common link. And if you want to short the link, you have to click here shorten URL. So once you shorten the URL, it will become very short. So this is what the link exactly is. So I'm going to copy this link. Okay, this is the link of this form. I'm just going to copy it and I'm going to share you people in the chat box. Okay, in the Zoom chat box, I'm going to share you this link so that 3 questions are there. You have to submit it at your own way. Just check your chat box. You find it?
Yeah.
Just go for the chat.
Yes.
Yeah. So just open that link. You will find the form.
Did we send in a response to check or no?
Yeah, I'm going to check the response here in the front of you.
Okay.
Just submit it. Only 3 portions are there.
Okay.
But where is the link?
In the chat box, miss.
Chat
In
for.
the Zoom application, there is an option for chat. Yes?
No, I'm still having only the form.
Sorry, miss. Can you please repeat?
Okay, chat box. Open the chat box and then.
Ma'am, okay, I'm doing one thing. I'm just sharing the link in your WhatsApp, okay? You can share to them
I
also.
got
Okay?
the.
You got it?
Yeah. So what do I do in that?
Ma'am, can you speak louder? Not able to
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah, I got the form. So I have to just fill in and submit.
Yes, miss. Yes, miss. Exactly.